everybody. Welcome to Mother's Day. Today we're going to honor moms everywhere. We're going to do a Greek feast, grilled lamb chops. We're going to do some fried potatoes, and it's kind of like a fried potato chip. They're a little bit thick, but then you can dip them in this Greek yogurt sauce. It's got the cucumber and the dill and all that good kind of stuff. LB has also made a Greek salad, kind of a country salad. It has the lettuce in it. Most of the time they just have the tomatoes and the peppers and onions in there with the olive oil and all that good kind of stuff, the oregano. And then I think that's all we're going to do is just the chops, the chips, and the salad, which is going to be plenty. But first thing we got to do is get the potatoes going. We've already got the lamb chops in the refrigerator last night in the marinade. So let's get started with the potatoes and get those frying up. So we're going to get started. We're going to peel this little booger. We have got a beautiful russet potato, and we're going to wash it, and then we're going to peel it, and then we're going to slice it into not a half inch, but just a little bit less than a half-inch thickness rounds, and then we're going to deep fry them. We're going to deep fry them twice. We're going to cook them one time at 225 or 250, and then let them cool down, put them in the freezer, let them cool real good, and then when we're ready to eat, then we'll throw them in the fryer and cook them again, and that way they're nice and crispy. Put them in about 350, and it makes them come out really crispy, and it's all right. So now let's cut these things. We're going to cut them about that thick. Not too thick, you can see a little bit more than a 1/4 inch. Remember Mom used to make fried potatoes and she'd put onion in there to flavor the grease. She always used Crisco as well, used lard. I'm not going to do that, I'm going to use canola oil, but she'd always put that onion in there, and it did it. I make them now and it doesn't taste like the ones Mom made. There you go, we got us some taters. Let's put them in the water. Oh, we had a jumper. Rinse off some of that starch, I guess. Okay, we're going to try a little something different. The recipe doesn't call for this, but I'm going to see how it does. I'm going to take a sweet potato, peel it and cut it, and see if I can do the same thing with it that I did with the other one. Alright, so I got the potatoes in the oil. They're at 250 degrees. So we're going to let those cook for about 5 minutes. Then we're going to take them out and we're going to put them on a paper plate with a napkin on it, let them dry off, and then I'm going to put them in the freezer and let them cool down, and that'll change everything, you'll see. But we got them in there, and it's basically like par cooking them. Well, it's exactly what it is. It's par cooking them. And so then when we get ready to eat, all you got to do is throw them back in on the 350, and they'll zip right out, and they'll get all nice and golden brown and be crispy on the outside and all fluffy on the inside. Alright, so now we're down here at the grill. We're going to take our Royal Oak chunks, put them into the chimney. So we got the chimney full, so now we're going to look at which one we want to try of the starters. I'm really looking forward to seeing what these do. I like these. So these little bundles, looks like they make like a rope out of it. It's got paraffin racks on it and stuff like that. Alright, let's see how this... Wow, it goes up pretty quick. Cool. set that on top. Got that going underneath. That's going to be great. Very cool, very cool. Let's see how long that takes to work. See how long that little bundle lasts. The tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds by Royal Oak. Well, hey, since we're using Royal Oak, that should be the thing we use. Well, that's cool. All right. So let's give that a couple of minutes and we'll come back and check that out. All right, so now I've got the lamb chops out. I'm going to let them come to room temperature. They've been in the refrigerator since yesterday. So yesterday afternoon I put the marinade on them and put them in there. So hopefully that'll be long enough. They say up to 3 days, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so we're draining the chops and we're going to take them out and we're going to put some more oregano on them. We're just going to put them in this pan here. Try to get as much off that as we can. Okay, so now we got them drained. Let me wash my hands. We got the lamb chops out. We got them drained, got most of the liquid off of them. So now we're going to put about 2 tablespoons of dried oregano on there, and then a little bit of salt and pepper on both sides, and then we're going to take them out to the grill. Another thing to remember is to take them out about 30 minutes before you're going to put them on the grill. Let them come to room temperature. That way the inside is fairly to room temperature. It's not as cold. It won't take as long to cook them. You don't burn them and have to wait for the inside to cook. These are going to be great. I can tell already these are going to be great. Look at that. That's going to be so good. I can't wait. I'm starving. And the sweet potatoes are looking good. So we're in the process now. So hang tight and it's all coming together. All right, so it looks like coals are ready. So let's get this thing dumped out and see how it looks. All right, we got some flaming hot coals. So now I'm gonna put the grates on there, make sure they're all nice and greased up, and then we'll throw the chops on there. All right, so we got the chops down here. So now we're going to put them on the grill. Looks like feels like it's about medium high over here. It's pretty tough. Oh, that's what you'd like to hear. All right. So we're going to let those cook for about 3 minutes on each side, and that's a medium rare. So I'm probably going to take some of them off at medium rare because that's the way Lori likes hers, but Christina likes hers a little bit more done. So we'll keep them on there about 3.5, 4 minutes. All right, so we got them on there. I've got them basted with the first round. You're supposed to save some of the basting liquid before you put it in the bag. Save about a cup of it, that way you can use it for basting these things. So we're going to turn them one time and see how they're looking. Alright, so we got them turned for the first time. Now we're going to put baste on them. All that good stuff. Man, that looks good. Ooh. Tell me what you think. Would you eat one? Heck yeah, man. Got them on the grill. Looks like they're on fire, but they're not. That's just where I put the marinade on there and it's smoking up. It's all that oil and everything that's in there. But they're going to be so good. But about another 3 minutes, I'm going to pull some of them off. I'm going to cook the rest of them a little bit longer. I can't wait. These will be good. These will be good. All right, so I got the lamb chops off the grill now. Those look pretty good. Those are gonna be good. So one thing I always pride myself in is always clean your grate when you take everything off of there. That way it makes it a whole lot nicer next time you get on here. So let's close this puppy up. And we'll take everything inside now and get the rest of this plated up. All right, so now we're cooking the potatoes. We're doing them at 350 now. So you can see they're turning nice and golden brown in there. We're gonna do a couple of batches of those. All right, so we got the sweet potatoes in now. Got those going, they're looking good. Finished with the russet potatoes. Those turned out really nice, very crispy, very nice looking. That'll be interesting. Over here we have the yogurt sauce. So we have the yogurt, the dill, fresh dill that we chopped up. I think it was 2 tablespoons of dill. And then we have the yogurt, 2/3 of a cucumber, half a lemon squeezed in there, salt and pepper, and then about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And mix that all up, and that makes the tzatziki or tzatziki, however you want to call it. Makes a sauce that we can dip these into. That's going to be good. All right, so we're getting close. All right, so we got the chops, the potatoes, and the tzatziki sauce ready. So now we're going to go take a look and see how good it is. Wow, those are really good chops. You got to try those. That was some of the best lamb chops I've had, even though I did them myself. Those were good. Those were really good. I didn't want to share them. I wanted to eat all of them. But it did feed 3 people. It was really easy. It was super simple. All you have to do is just marinate them overnight. Put them in a Ziploc bag. I'll have the recipe down below to show you how to make the marinade for them. But you make the marinade, you throw the chops in the marinade in a Ziploc bag, throw them in the refrigerator overnight. Next day you start a fire, throw them on the fire. Easy, super simple, very good. The flavor in them was really good. You could taste the oregano, you could taste the lemon in them, you could taste everything in it, and it was super, super good. Super easy, so anyone can do this. I mean, even if you're a high-end fine dining chef, or if you're someone starting out and never cooked on a fire before, I showed you how to start the fire, use a little chimney and all that good kind of stuff. Super easy, but try it out. It was really good. The potatoes were really good too. Doing the doing the frying of the potatoes was real easy. Being able to cook them the first time. So you par cook it the first time, and then you cook them again later on, after you put them in there and cool them off again. But they turned out really crispy. They were super good. The yogurt, the cucumber yogurt and dill sauce was really good to dip them in. It was nice, clean, fresh. So it was really nice to be able to dip them in that and to have something to go with it. It was really super good, super easy. So if you like this video on something to do that's real easy, a beginner or intermediate or expert, it doesn't matter on these lamb chops. It's super easy, but the flavor, the plate presentation, everything on it is just fantastic. So it was really good. It's a really good recipe to use, to have in your arsenal, when people come over, or if you just want to cook for yourself. Try it out. So if you like this video at all, check out my channel. There's a lot more stuff on the channel and everything besides just cooking. I do camping and hiking and stuff like that, and I also do bigfooting. So I'm an investigator with the BFRO, and I like to go out and I like to look for Bigfoot. It's fun, it's exciting, it gives you something to do when you're out camping besides just camping. It gives you something to do out in the middle of the night. So it's fun to go out there and look for it. So the next video that I'm working on right now, which you need to watch when it comes out, it's me and John, my buddy, the deranged gnome. Him and I go out and we have some stuff happen to us. So you'll have to watch it and see what happens. It's pretty crazy. It's messed up. But anyway, more as the story develops. I hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe. Wear your mask if you can. If you don't want to wear your mask, don't wear it. But you know, there's crazy crap going on out there. But anyway, stay safe and hope I see you soon. Talk with you soon. Bye.